Ever feel like the day's chaos spills into the next? Tonight, I'm embracing the calm after everyone's upstairs, taking an hour to reset the downstairs. It's my way of ensuring tomorrow starts stress-free. Let's tackle this together. Let's talk about the benefits of creating a routine. I've found that having a set routine really helps me to reduce stress. Knowing what I need to do each day keeps me from feeling overwhelmed, especially with everything I juggle at home. It helps me feel more in control. Another big benefit is productivity. When I follow a routine, I'm not wasting time wondering what needs to be done next. It just makes everything flow more smoothly, and I get more done in less time. It's also great for my mental health. Having a consistent plan, even on the tough days, gives me a sense of stability. It's like a structure that I can rely on, and that's comforting. Plus, keeping up with a routine creates a more peaceful home environment. When I stay on top of things, it prevents the mess from piling up, and it certainly makes our home feel more calm and more inviting. And let's not forget about me time. Now, cleaning isn't necessarily me time, but I do love that quiet hour at night when everyone's upstairs and it's just me getting the house in order. It's a little time to reset before the next day. So if you've been thinking about starting a routine, I say go for it. Start small. When I first started doing this every night, it was just to get the dishes done so that I didn't have to deal with them in the morning. And you'll see how much of a difference it can make. For me, I like knowing that when I get up, the biggest thing I have to contend with is making sure all the animals have food, that all three of their bowls of water are fresh, and that the only thing left to do is to make my coffee and either just start my day as far as, making breakfast or, whatever. It just depends on what's happening that particular day. What I don't have to worry about is shoving a mess out of my way to try and achieve whatever I'm trying to achieve. It also makes it easier the next day to kind of clean up as I go. Now, if you notice tonight, that kind of didn't happen today. We were all feeling a little tired today and ended up taking a super long nap. So today things got a little bit piled up, and that's really okay because my routine still only took me about an hour, and usually it takes me even less than that if I'm picking up throughout the day. And with a baby kitten in the house, I am finding cat toys everywhere. I was on the Walmart site the other night and I almost bought the roll of unpaper towels, which are basically just flannel cleaning cloths that are, you can kind of roll them together and they're convenient like paper towels, other than the fact that they have to be washed. And I was sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to pay all this money for these when I have so much flannel sitting up in my fabric stash. So I went and found some that I liked and figured would be good for using for cleaning, cut them out into 11 by 11 squares, took my serger, went around them and rolled them together, and there you go. And it saved me a ton of money because the one type of fabric that you see with all the little characters on it, I had a bunch of that and I think I paid like 80 cents for it. So instead of paying upwards of $20 for a roll of them, I probably paid a couple bucks and maybe 45 minutes worth of work. Oh, he missed. But anyway, back to cleaning. If you all remember me saying that Mocha was sick, she's gained back all of her weight. She still takes her thyroid pill every day, though sometimes it's a bit of a struggle to get it into her because she's feeling better. We still managed to get it into her, and she is eating like normal and gained most of her weight back. I did not show her when she was super sick. She was extremely thin. she was just literally becoming a bag of bones. So she is much better. And this little dude is still itching. I combed through him. I don't find any fleas, so I don't know if he's got some type of an allergy or what, but we'll be finding out when he goes to visit the vet. Because he is going to go in to be neutered here real soon. Now, while I wouldn't necessarily call myself an influencer per se, I am so excited to share something fun with you all. This year, I've decided to start decorating for the holidays a bit earlier than usual, and here's why. I have found some really neat pieces that I just can't wait to show all of you. I want to make sure that if any of you fall in love with these items too, that you'll have time to grab them before they're gone. I've already noticed that a lot of things I had my eye on are disappearing so fast. I figured, why wait? I've got one more Walmart order to place, and as soon as it arrives, we're diving right into holiday decorating. I cannot wait to start decking the halls this year because I have so many fun, festive finds to share with you. And my old pieces too. From cozy touches for the living room, to cute little accents for the kitchen, and this year even the bedrooms. It's going to be a blast bringing all these ideas to life, plus decorating early means we get to enjoy all the holiday vibes a little bit longer, and who doesn't love that? Lulu's telling you she does. So get ready, we'll be kicking off the holiday season together, and I hope it inspires you to bring a little bit of extra cheer into your own home this year. So stay tuned, it's going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. I've had some more questions asking about what vacuums I prefer and what I'm currently using in my living room, so I thought I'd fill you in. Right now, I'm loving my cordless Shark One Vac. It's the complete system that comes with a base that not only charges the vacuum, but it also empties it for you, which is such a game changer. The vacuum itself doesn't hold a ton, but it's more than enough to handle my entire downstairs in one go. When it's full, you just pop it up back on the base and it empties itself. No mess, no fuss. What I really love is how convenient it is. The base makes charging a breeze, and I don't have to worry about finding a spot to lean in it or deal with it falling over. Unlike some other cordless vacuums, there's no awkward dismantling it required to store it. I actually bought mine refurbished from Walmart, and it's been an amazing deal. It arrived like new, in like new condition, super clean, no signs of wear. The only thing different was that the SKU numbers were marked out so that it couldn't be returned as new. Honestly, I'm totally fine with that because the vacuum works perfectly. And I got it at half the price of a brand new one. Plus, it came with a 90-day warranty for peace of mind. If you're in the market for a vacuum or any household appliances, I highly recommend checking out Walmart's refurbished section. They rate everything so you know exactly what to expect, and I've never had an issue with anything that I've bought from them. You can snag some really great deals and save yourself a ton of money. As far as vacuum brand, I think it's pretty clear I am 100% a Shark fan. I have tried Dyson, I have tried Bissell, I have tried all the brands, as I'm sure you can imagine, and I always come back to Shark. And probably always will unless something way more amazing comes out. I've never had an issue with them, and they always have great suction. And as a person who hates dealing with vacuum cords, I always recommend their cordless vacuums. They are excellent. They hold a charge wonderfully. Like I said, this vacuum that I have came refurbished, and the vacuum life on it, I can do my entire house with it, and it barely needs to be recharged. So it's a great thing to have if you hate dealing with cords like I do. Has anyone noticed something strange yet? Yeah, I had my sunglasses on just simply to keep the hair out of my face. Came across my readers and put them on as well without even realizing that I still had the sunglasses on. And it actually took me a while to realize that I was wearing two pairs of glasses. Hubby watches a lot of Western type shows, the old black and white ones, and I watch them too. And one of the ones that we watch are Gunsmoke. He is obsessed with the show and recently found this on eBay. It is a replica badge of the one that he wore on Gunsmoke, which I thought was kind of a neat little thing. He got a kick out of it. He was so excited to get it. I have it on my desk because he didn't want the cat to knock it on the floor, and he's going to probably find a way to display it so that it can be on display without getting ruined, hopefully. I kind of like it in the box because the box tells the history behind it, but I don't know what his plans are with it. And here I am just trying to find a place to plug in my cord. All my cords are behind my curtains and desks, so it was kind of a pain, but I got it in there, and now I have a permanent place to charge my phone and tablet. The cleaner that I'm using, the Shine Bright or whatever it's called, I can't at the moment remember what it's called because it's not directly in front of me. But you do have to be careful with this stuff because when I cleaned the kitchen last night, some of it got on the floor. And let me tell you, the floor is like an ice skating rink everywhere that stuff touched. I even washed the floor and then I went over again with a cloth with some soap on it, and it is still slippery. So whatever is in this stuff has a very high potential of creating a fall risk. So if you spray it, I recommend you put something down so it's not getting on tile or linoleum flooring because it will create a super slick surface. I'm sure you all can see that the video that I am editing currently on my screen is actually the one that you're watching. I was building it up in segments and cutting into the video and doing all the things I needed to do as I went, so that I was hoping to get it out last night for early this morning, but that just didn't happen. It got too late, too quick on me, and here I am today at 1 o'clock in the afternoon still working at it. These voiceovers just take a little bit, and I know that you guys love your videos, and I've really got to find a way to get ahead a few for the days when I just can't get something out. I assume Mr. Max, the kitten, found a way to get something all over the carpet in here, because when I went to bed the night before, there was nothing on the carpet, and now there seems to be stuff everywhere. He is enjoying when I sit at my desk, climbing up my leg and walking on the keyboard and doing all the cat things that he can do to make sure that he is, in fact, the center of attention. He is a great cat, though. I absolutely adore him. And the other animals have adjusted pretty well, although they don't like his playful antics. They're older and they find him to be annoying at times, but that's kind of expected. And I have a few spots on this rug that I am going to have to go over with some type of stain remover or something, because it is just whatever he dragged over here, or one of the animals, or somebody, it is completely stuck to the carpet, and vacuuming didn't pull it up, and I do not want to lift this desk again to put the carpet down under it. I'm telling you, this desk must weigh, I don't even know. It's just very heavy. And now that it's loaded, it's even more heavy. As I told you, I had a problem with Miss Lulu, the dog, peeing on it when it was over near her pee mat. So I took it up and I washed it a couple times, and I tried to put it back down there again, and she still did the same thing. So I've come to the conclusion there's no way that anything soft can be near her pee mat, because she thinks it's an extension to her pee mat. Now here's the weird thing. She will not pee on it if it's in my office away from her pee mat. So at least I was able to find another place to put the rug so that I was still able to use it. And it actually worked out even better, because it kind of makes my chair stay where it belongs. And now we are moving on to the kitchen. Miss Bella made muffins earlier tonight, and I'm just getting them put away. And you'll also notice that I add my pumpkin bread into this container too, because I don't think that pumpkin and chocolate mixing together in some sort of way is going to cause any real harm. So I saved myself a container and another dish to wash once they're gone. I have to say the coffee bar over here has worked out so incredibly well. I can watch TV while I'm making coffee because I can see it from here. It's convenient. It's near the refrigerator where the cream is. It just works out perfectly. And I'm enjoying coming up with ideas to decorate it for the holidays. Miss Bella has been doing a great job keeping up with keeping the coffee bar fully stocked with coffee and filling my sugar jar, and I am so appreciative of that with her. It's nice to just get up and to be able to have a coffee and not think about reloading it or doing anything. Just get up, make my coffee, and I am good to go. She is such a good girl. If you are looking to connect with me on a more personal level, if you go to the description box in all of my videos, it will connect you to my personal Facebook page. And if you would like to add me on Facebook, I more than welcome you. I believe that Facebook allows up to 2,000 people, and I have nowhere near that, so no worries there. I do have a page on Facebook for the community itself, but that just updates videos, and most of you who are subscribed get those updates anyway. I'm kind of bad about updating the Facebook page anyway, so if you want to add my personal page, you are more than welcome to. I also have a blog where sometimes if I put recipes up, I will add other things with it, like with the pumpkin bread, I put how to make pumpkin seeds up and tons of different ways to flavor them. So if extra information interests you, the blog would be the place to go. That is also in the description box below. I also wanted to ask how many of you have an interest in me going live at least once a week? I would have to fit it into a place in my day where I know that it's going to be quiet and nobody's yelling down the stairs or asking me for things. But I would like to go live with you all and chat with you live at least once a week if you're interested. I'm not going to do it if there's no interest, but if there is interest, it may be something we could pull off once a week. I have been working really hard at maintaining my kitchen. I know that you guys probably don't see, the day to day, but I have been doing a lot of clean as I go, a lot of, just making sure that there's some type of a little bit of a routine to how I do things and trying to figure in where to fit some of the odd jobs. And you just got a sneak peek at one of my coffee bar items that I bought for the holidays. You weren't supposed to see it, but you did. Anyway, I'm scrubbing my countertops off and getting some stuff cleaned up. Like I said, today is actually, in a pretty long time for me, the messiest this house has been in quite some time. Now, the upstairs does not stay perfect, but the kitchen, you guys know what it used to look like all the time. Every time I came in here, it was a disaster. Embarrassingly so. Dishes from one end of the kitchen to the next, and just a mess. And over time, recently, I have been honing, keeping things picked up, and really working at just maintaining the peace and calm that comes with having a clean home, because it really does help. And I am getting Greg some middle of the night, I guess you could say breakfast. It's around 1 o'clock, and he asked me if I could make him some oatmeal and some toast and bring him up a cup of milk. So I am getting that started while I get my dishes started and just gonna work things in together. I love my dish drainer, but on this particular night, I had a lot more dishes, so I decided to put down a towel, and I am just going to get these dishes that are clean out of the way, get my dishwasher reloaded with cups and glasses, and I am going to get this all out of the way so I do not have to look at it in the morning. Ciao, Lucky. You guys go. 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 Good boy. Lulu, go. Watch out. Come on, go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you found some inspiration and maybe even some ideas for a new favorite vacuum. Don't forget to drop a comment below. I love hearing from you all. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the fun. Until next time, take care, stay positive, and as always, happy cleaning. Bye-bye.